are getting married today, we like to help them on their way. So here's some special advice from us to help them after all this fuss. Keep our house filled with laughter so we can have fun forever after. Keep our drawers filled with sweets and give your children lots of treats. Make sure you spend some time together to keep your happiness fresh forever. And when we are just us four, remember that we love you more.
Let's have a massive applause for Sky alone. It's lovely, amazing point there.
Come on, baby, go on again. Go on, lady.
But the most important thing for you is to show your love in all you do. A caring world, a kiss, a touch, and those family cuddles that mean so much.
Keep it together, singing.
Ladies and gents, now I'm going to introduce for the next speech. Put your hands together, it is the father of the bride, it's Duncan. Give a massive round of applause for Duncan.
Can I disappear? Right, before we start the main speech, Joy, my niece,
Go on, Doug.
she's doing the Great Northern Run for Rosemary Kerr. And somebody else in this room, their daughter's doing it. So if anybody wants to donate, it is a good cause, and it's very close to Taylor's family. So please, if you have a few shillings left at the end of the night, please give Joy a few pennies, please. Thank you.
Everyone trips up, Sarah.
I'm still not got to the main point yet.
Go on, Doug.
If anybody thinks I'm going to be up here for about 35 minutes, so if you're on a motorbike, bugger off. No, to start with, I'd like to congratulate Denise and Stuart on 38 years of marriage yesterday.
Come on, guys. Come on, Foxy.
I'm not sure who had it worse, Denise or Stuart.
Fair play, Denise.
Also, keeping it in the family, Daniel is 34 today. Happy birthday, Daniel. Is that the noisy one? Get out. Roll it. Right, I suppose I better start now. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for coming on this beautiful day and to welcome you to Mitten Hall, where we've just witnessed the wedding of Dale and Shelley. Jane, you wrote it. No, I don't know where I am now.
You're fine.
As most of you will know, my name is Dunk. I'm Shelley's dad. Without you all here, it just won't be the same. cheaper, but not quite the same. I've still not forgiven Shell for popping out when the pubs are open. I get a little tap on the shoulder. Come on, Taylor. She's coming. Anyway, I got home by 2 o'clock in the morning, and the pubs are open at this is 11 o'clock, and I go home for 2 o'clock to see The Hitman and Her. Who remembers The Hitman and Her? The Hitman and Her was Pete Waterman and Michaela Strachan, and it was like a music programme on the 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I got back for that. Right, next one. I've been told not to rush it. First of all, I'd like to thank the bride's mother, Yvonne, for helping raise our wonderful daughter in this life, and to welcome Dale into the family. We are extremely happy to be embracing all the relatives in such a long time, and especially DJ and Jan, who's come over from the big pond. That's all I'm going to say. Dale's going to talk about you. That family. It may have taken 15 years of dating and COVID to delay the day by 2 years. We are finally here to celebrate. I recall I'm going on holiday before Dale. I'm not crying, don't worry. Before Dale proposed, with Shell saying to me, he's never going to propose, only for him to go down on one knee and ask her to marry him while they're on holiday. Tenerife? Cyprus. They were walking down the promenade, and Dale started acting a bit strange. There's nothing new there. And that's when he got down on one knee, and Shell saying, "What's he up to, this bugger?" I already knew this was going to happen, and she called me. No, sorry, I already knew this. He called down to my house to ask my permission. My first thoughts were, poor lad. And then she rang me from abroad, told me off because I knew he was going to propose. It's great to see all Shell's friends and her bridesmaids. Shell, Hannah and Hannah met at Berry Lane School and stayed all the way through to Longridge High School, with Laura joining them at the age of about 16, maybe 15, maybe 14 then, by chance meeting them on the school field.
Which Sammy as well?
Shut up, you didn't tell me that, whilst drinking vodka. I was extremely drunk.
Don't forget Sammy.
Shut up, you. Yes, they were extremely drunk for one so young. Do you want me to sit down? I'm over 20 minutes here, or? This was the sort of Shell's drinking habits. Sammy joined about the same time as Laura, and I met Sammy when she knocked on my front door. Calling for Shell, giggling away. And I thought, who the bloody hell's this one? So I rung Shell. There's a young girl just called for you, called Sammy. Oh yeah, it's Sammy. I thought, yeah, well, yeah. She were different. Can you remember that? No, I do. You were at the door. You were at the door. I just say that. Who the bloody hell's this one? Anyway. From there the group was formed. They all go out, they have a drink, but they don't forget one person, and that one person is James.
Yes.
Come on, James! Come on, James! Oh, it's good, James.
Number one, isn't it? Table number one, let's pick it up, yeah.
So they all go out together. Then they wake up in the morning, and there's one person who's very, very rough. I'm not saying it's Sammy, I'm not saying it's Laura, I'm not saying it's Anna. It's Michelle. She just can't take her L. Anyway, so of all the bridesmaids of the little gang, they're brilliant little girls, they're brilliant girls. But I can't not mention this one. Saz. Me and Saz. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What happened on end nights, end those Saz? Jane rang me and we spoke more together than Jane spoke to me, didn't we? Saz loves me. I know you love me.
I love Granddad.
I love Granddad too!
Lady was in booze and we were at Till and she shouted out, I love my granddad. Yeah, Saz, me and Saz are alright, aren't we? We get on together. But don't forget, Scarlett and Lainey love me more than they love you.
Oh, ruthless.
Hey up, I'm not crying yet.
I hope not your 4 babies left.
Who are you?
Number one.
I'm doing well. I thought I'd be in tears by now.
When you're ready.
I don't know what we're up to now. Anyway, I remember Michelle and all the girls coming to mine on a Friday night when they were at Civic. We were at Civic on a Friday night.
We're on spots here.
Mr. Bobberman.
Bring that finger in.
Shall we say, Dad, we get some VK, Archers and vodka buzz. It was like cheap drinks in them days, weren't it? After all, it was buy 4, get 4 free. A bargain, was it not? As we all know, I'm partial to a good deal. Right, what can I say about my daughter? She looks absolutely stunning. Tears might come now. I'm so proud.
Go on, lad.
Go on, Dom. Go on, Dom. Go on, mate.
Have a swig.
I'm so proud of the lady she's become, what she has achieved with her two beautiful daughters, my granddaughters, Scarlett and Lady. And the beautiful home that they have worked extremely hard for. A kiss. What do we say, lady? A kiss and a cuddle? Yeah. Scarlett comes to mind. Straight into the biscuit cupboard. Helps herself, but Laney says, "Grandad, can I please have a biscuit?" Yeah. And then Scarlett finds all my money.
That's like her mother.
Scarlett, stop crying. Laney. Right. So, 2 years ago when they should have got married, Cheryl told me it was a stunning day. The weather was brilliant. So obviously everybody knew last night what happened. It went down. And I'm thinking, what a bloody horrible day it's going to be. But the sun has come out and the setting has been brilliant. You know, can't say no more. To celebrate the wedding of It's been brilliant. The sun has come out and it's been brilliant to celebrate the wedding of Michelle and Dale. Sorry, Samuel. Who christened him Samuel?
Sammy then. I've got to wrong
I've not had words with your mother about that.
Thomas.
At least that's better. Anyway, we're up to. It is now time to welcome Dale officially into the family. Even though I've known Jackie, his mum, and Stuart, Potsy, since school.
You're older than me. Get it in there.
But you had a hard paper round. Dale, hopefully you will make a good, great son-in-law, despite all the stick you get from me. Shell says to me, "Dad, stop giving me." I'm only winding him up. I hope he does. I hope he don't think I hate him. I don't. He's alright. He's a great lad. I asked him 2 years ago to repaint me patios at back. Yeah, you know what happened. 2 weeks ago, I'm marrying his daughter. I better point his patio. It happened. It bloody happened. I hope you don't want paying for it. I can't say too much about you, Dale, because you're going to get SH1T off Andrew. We don't know what went on in Magaluf, but
You will soon.
you had some nice clothing on. I'm glad I didn't go. I don't know where I am now.
Smash it, go, smash it.
Start again.
So Dale. What can I say? Every time I come round to your house, they say, Dad, Shell says, Dad, can you just go round to my house? There's a parcel. I go around, there's a parcel there. It's more bloody trainers. White trainers. Puffy trainers. Why don't he just buy a pair of decent trainers, but he gets the puffy ones, then he sends them back, because he don't like them.
Oh, we got a present, don't be saying that.
Stuart, you won't wear trainers what he bought.
You don't wear him, he sends them back.
Anyway, we're getting close to the end now. Who said that? Tommy, do you know what you're going to do shortly? Yes. Poppy, Daisy, you know what you're going to do shortly? Yeah? Yeah? Bear? You know what you do? You do? You know what you're going to do shortly? Anyway, so that were Dale's trainers. I can't say too much about Dale because Andrew's going to rip him to buggery. But when you work in construction, civil engineering, you've got to wear a hard hat.
Don't listen to him, Mike. It's not true.
And when you come home from 8 hours working and you've had a hard hat on, there's not a piece of hair out of place.
Your fingers will be all done.
Which barber should you go to, Dale? What? Is it New Orleans? Foxy, is it New Orleans? He goes to.
Council laundry. Not laundry, it's council.
I think he needs to go to Ike Walmsley.
I need to get it out.
I think then what? Cut her with rag on top.
I guess that's the way it
Oh, right. So we're getting close to the end. Scarlett, come with me. Lady, come with me. Normally, I'll ask you now to all stand up. You're not standing up yet. But when all the adults stand up, the children are lost. So, I like all my grandchildren. So, I'm asking all my grandchildren, and Lewis and Dylan, and they're going to, Shell and Dale, will you please stand? And all my grandchildren are going to say, cheers, Shelley! Go on!
Cheers, Shelley!
Thanks, kids. That were brilliant. I was laying in bed thinking about that. Then I woke up thinking, working with children don't work. But I spoke to Scarlett, and Scarlett said, we're doing it. Then, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will you please stand and toast to the new... Dale, sit down, Cheryl, sit down. Will you toast to the health of the bride and groom, Michelle and Dale? Who won't bet how long it'll take?
Nobody won. 25 minutes.
How long will it? Nobody take.
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
2 days later.
Take your time, no.
I'm done. Over to you, lad.
There's just a massive applause for Father Brad Duncan and the amazing speech there. We're now going to pass it on to the groom.
It's him. The son-in-law.
Give it away. Go on, Dale, lad.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the groom's speeches. Dale!
Andy's coming.
Cheers. Come on, we've wasted enough time. Let's get on with it. So, thanks for coming, guys. It means the world to us, having our favourite people here today. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. If not, at least you've had some free food. You're free to leave. I think a few have gone. Not sure. So again, I'd like to thank my Auntie Jan and Uncle DJ. Sorry, I've lost my voice. You've travelled over 5,000 miles to be here with us today. So thank you. But the people that have really surprised me, if you lot from Longridge, you've travelled nearly 8 miles out of your comfort zone to be here. Honestly, so I want to say thanks to Dunk, firstly for not shooting me, secondly for getting up and delivering that very long speech, but mainly everything that he's done for us. He's helped out towards today, but not just today, every day. One phone call and he's round our house helping us out. Cheers, Dunk, really appreciate it. Thanks to Yvonne and Andy. They're absolutely brilliant. They have the girls round at least once a week for tea. They help out with the gymnastic runs. Absolutely great. We love you to bits and we really appreciate everything you do. Thank you very much.
Boss is here. Boss is back.
Good time in that. I'd also like to thank my mum. Yes, Mama. Just for everything that she's done throughout my whole life. She's an amazing woman. She travels down from Morecambe every week to watch the girls, so that me and Shell can have a day night and go and watch Preston. She loves Shell to bits as well. She always has done. When we first started going out, I used to ring my mum up to have a little rant about Shell. She wasn't interested. She'd turn around and tell me, Dale, you're punching. Get on with it. Seeing as I don't get sympathy from my mum, the person I usually turn to let some steam off is my sister Saz. Scarlett and Lainey absolutely love her to bits. She's their favourite parent. She's their favourite person in the world. Honestly, we talk about it all the time. I want to say thanks to Saz for stepping in for my dad, who sadly can't be with us today. Honestly, we'll be so proud. we've got some gifts for the parents, so Dunk, can you catch? Cheers. And to the mothers as well.
Alright. Don't start talking about it.
Okay, on to the wife. Come on. As most of you know, I'm not very romantic, so I've done the best with this. I've done alright for a southerner, haven't I? Yeah, pretty fit, isn't she? Well, honestly though, she's the most genuine person that I know. She's a great mum, a good laugh, and I know that I'm one lucky guy. But it wasn't easy to get where we are today, because the first time we met at Chris Mayer's 21st, she was sat there chatting to Hannah Pie. I went over, look at that girl, she's alright. Tried to talk to her, blanked me. Jimmy Hancock turned around to me and said, Dale, you've no chance. I saw this as a challenge. And here we are, 15 years later, finally tying it up. Dale wins. So, Shella's given me the best gift in life with Scarlett and Lainey. These girls are amazing, look how beautiful they are, and standing up here giving that speech, can we have a round of applause for them, please? So, on behalf of me and the wife, thanks to Laura, she's been amazing. She's helped organise the hen do to Magaluf, and she's helped out with loads for today. Things that would have given me a headache, like choosing the bridesmaids' dresses, flowers, and how much this tablecloth here would cost me. Yes, sore subject in my house, I tell you. Nearly didn't make it here because of this. I don't like it. So, all the other girls, they've been amazing too. It's great to see the group stronger than ever now. Sammy's come back home. So, thanks to all the bridesmaids. You've helped to keep my wife sane throughout all this planning. So, apparently, I'm supposed to thank my groomsmen. Not really sure what for, but he's just turning up, free suits, looking good.
Nice one, Jack. Cheers. Appreciate it.
But a special mention to Chris Mayer. He should have been one of the groomsmen today, but he couldn't make it. He was ill this morning, not through beer last night. But top lad, I'm gutted he's not here. And finally, I would like to introduce you to my best man, Siggy. It's an honour to call this guy my best mate. And I want to thank him for dressing me up as a gimp in Magaluf. This guy is the most confident guy you guys have ever met. And he is about to produce the best man speech that you have ever seen. But before that, thanks to all you guys, can you please stand? And raise a toast to friends and family.
Friends and family.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale.
Ladies and gentlemen, else for the amazing speech by your group, Dale. Absolutely amazing.
Come on, Dale.
Now it's finally time for the best man speech.
Just before Andrew starts for the next half hour, I'd like to thank Dale for those nice words he said about my daughter. But when you buy your groomsmen, and especially your father-in-law likes Ray-Ban sunglasses. Yeah? Now that he's here.
You've had your time. My fucking turn.
Ladies and gents, make some noise for your best man, Andrew.
I need my other speech.
The other one? Why is this the fake one? Not me.
Here we go. We're all having a good time out there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Prepared a few words, you know. Woo.
Can I get a higher?
Can I get a higher? So, Dale prepared 2 speeches for my wedding, so I thought I'd do the same. It's up to you guys which one I'd use. So we've got Dale's speech, and we've got Ziggy's speech. Dale's? Ziggy! Here we go. I knew you'd pick this one. Look at the shit there if you didn't. Okay. So, before we start, can we all just take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous, beautiful and stunning the groom and best man look today? I'm only joking, Shelley. You look beautiful, stunning, and Dale is one lucky man. Round of applause for Shelley. It's hard to say this, but it's the truth. The truth hurts, so here we go. They're just the best looking couple I've ever met, and I'm sure you all agree they are absolutely beautiful. So before we start, let's all raise a glass once more for the new Mr. and Mrs Nuttall. If you want to look at my PowerPoint presentation throughout the speech, it's at the back. It's going to be fun. For all of those who don't know me, my name's actually Andrew. Anyway, you know, like Samuel, we all have fake names around here. It's all a lie. Michelle? Who the fuck's Michelle? So, anyway, everyone calls me Siggy, or in Jackie and Dale's case, Ziggy with a Z. Either's fine, I've been called a lot worse. Firstly, I just wanted to say, Shelley and Dale, how much of an honour it is to be stood here today as best man, play such a big role in your special day, and I hope you have the best day after waiting so long, not only with bloody COVID, but to actually getting engaged, to being here today and finally married. I know this has been a bit of a running joke, but Bonnie and Jackie finally got to go hat shopping. Yay! No peer pressure was ever involved. So a little about me, Shelley and Dale. I actually met Shelley first, before Dale, as we used to hang around together when we were teenagers. We would all meet up on a Friday night, getting up to no good on the park or down Mardale. Shelley would be with Laura. Don't, come on, I want to speed this up, you know, I don't want to be a 30-minute. So Shelley would be with Laura, Bevs, Sammy, Hannah Pie, can't forget James. Oh, James. You saw her in a show, Jay, you know what I mean? Some Fridays we'd all go to the Civic, and I'm pretty sure Shelley never snogged any boys whilst there. Or at least, that's what she told me to say. There would be the occasional bottle of Lambrini and 8 cans of Foster's for a £5. We'd go to the rec and have a misspent youth. I'm sure they will all agree there were a lot of different times back then, but good times. Back then, Shelley was a proper looker, as you can see. Oh, no. Disclosure, Bonnie and Jackie had nothing to do with any of the pictures seen here today.
Do you want to see her over with basket?
No. Oh, you know, you're going to come round and send me. One thing I did want to mention though, while on the subject of Shelley growing up, are our 3 protectors. Her 3 protectors. Big Dun, Stu, and Tommy. So we'll have a look at the back. You see some beautiful pictures of them guys. Over the years it became quite apparent that nothing or no one was going to be let anywhere near Shelley unless they were overqualified for the job. Her brothers and dad can be a tough nut to crack, trust me. I'm still trying. Funny you say challenge, Dale. This is where he comes in. He does love a challenge. Not only did he fancy the challenge, he took it on with both hands and has been welcomed into the Taylor family as one of their own. Big Dunk has even softened over the years, and I even occasionally get the generic dad nod as I drive past him. Look how cute they all were back then, guys. What happened, Tommy? So, on to Shelley and Dale. Dale moved to Green Lane with Jackie around 2005, and a couple of years later is when Shelley and Dale got together. It was around a year before this that we met too. Lucky or unlucky, I'll let you guys decide. At the time, Dale drove a blue Rover 25, and he always wore a white Sergio Tacchini jacket. Dreamy, as they say, eh, Shelley? Me and Dante had a very different view of him at this stage, by the way. As he flew up and down Mersey Street of a night, staring us out. You want some, you southern prick. No word of a lie, that's the first time I met him. But as they say, every great friendship starts by thinking the other's a complete knobhead.
No shit.
When you're ready, guys. You know.
Take your time, Zig.
You ready, girl? Yeah? So, Dale and I were formally introduced when Chris Mayer, unfortunately not here today, she's got the shits. Hey. Pissing through his ass is what he said to me on phone. I don't want to go into details. So he took me and Dante to play football at Vida, and from that moment when I met Dale, we just clicked, and that's when the carnage began. By this time, Dale had upgraded from his Rover 25. He now had a Citroen Saxo VTR in black, with Lexus lights. Shelley knows what she's doing here. We would go out most weekends, Clitheroe, Wigan, Blackpool, Preston, just some of our favourite places to go for a blowout. The drink issue is something we're all trying to work on.
Still trying to work on.
Cheers, everyone. Clothes and getting ready regularly became an issue with Dale, as he would take 24 hours planning outfits so that we didn't match, pick out his designer gear, and then spend another 24 hours getting ready. Once this was complete, it was a further 24 hours to do his hair. By this time, it was Monday, and we're all back at work. We'll try again next weekend, Dale. Back then, I would even borrow his clothes. Would you believe it? I'm fucking laughing at. Grand Earl Vic toy shop, you know what I mean? Cheers. Cheers, Baker. Wankers. Anyway, Dale's always had the latest, trendiest clothes. An image has always been of utmost importance to him. Some may laugh and joke about this, but that's just the man he is. Whether it's getting dressed, doing his hair, going to work, being a good friend or dad, he puts his absolute all into everything. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Nothing.
I'm getting emotional, it's not even that time. So, Dale still lived at Green Lane with Jackie at this point, and it's here we would all come to meet, much to the annoyance of Jackie, I'm sure. But she always welcomed us with open arms, and I lost count how many times I slept in that front room and was woken up with a nice cuppa. Me and Desi on the sofas after another night on the tiles. Shelley in the spare room, of course. Thanks, Jackie, you're the best.
It was a pleasure.
I love you. By now, Dale had upgraded his car again from a Saxo to an Audi A3 with a black interior roof. Never seen before. Starting to show off now, isn't he, Shelley? It's not just Dale who is a trendsetter though, as Team Shelley and Dale was now forming. As their relationship blossomed, so did their aspirations in life, and moving out became a reality, setting the standard as the first couple in our social circle to fly the nest. From Green Lane to Grimsby Mansion. At least that's what we called it back then, as your own house was only a pipe dream for most of us. Shelley and Dale now winning at life. This is where my beautiful goddaughter Scarlett came into the world, and can you believe she's already 8 years old? Doesn't she look beautiful? She's left me. She's left me at the altar, guys. It's not the first time. I love you, Spud, wherever you are. Now Dale had upgraded to a BMW 316i in silver. Shelley actually starting to consider marrying him now. Soon after this, our cheeky little lady came along, and she also looks stunning today, doesn't she, everyone? Again, left me at the altar. Lost my spot.
Give her a point to Dunk.
Go on, Dunk. She'll take it over. Go on, Dunk. Okay, so at this point, the decision was made to get a bigger house. And they moved back to Longridge with the rest of us. No more bank holiday struggles with a taxi. Oi, oi! Another quick car upgrade here to an Audi A4 that we don't talk about. And then another silver BMW 318i. And Shelley was finally ready to say yes. And so, the house they're in now has been done up to the standard of Forever Home with their amazing new extension. The electric's stealing the show, of course. And everything just falling into place nicely. A new job opportunity came next for Dale as he left pies and the tools, dust and tarmac to put his suit on and go be the best version of him he could be. This new job was at C&G. This was a major decision at the time and one that we all had many conversations with Dale about. An HNC, countless qualifications, a promotion and a new pickup, proving he made the right choice.
Go on, Dale.
I'll give my pickup, but getting there. Talking of pickups, this is the final car in my little side story as Shelley finally agrees to marry Dale. I want everyone in the room to take this moment to feel sorry for Dale here for having to wait this long and having to impress Shelley so much in order for her to agree to marry him. Absolutely shocking. I'm sure it was the other way, but that's how the draw runs, so we'll go with it. I literally could go on all day. There's so many positive memories I have with Dale over the years, from football at Vida, football at Goosner, to football now at Ribchester. Jiu-jitsu and Sorry, go on, you're finished. Jiu-jitsu and making it to blue belt, and now the gym, which Dale is obsessed with. I could go on and on. I love you, man. So, hen do and stag do. Here we go. Are we ready? I've got a note from Laura here that says men's willies and strippers. And I've got a note from Dale saying big rubber dildos and strippers. Safe to say, which is quite scary, I think both went the same way somehow. Hen do first, here we go. Look at them beautiful ladies up there. Woo! Smash her up right. It's Jackie that, yeah.
Go on, Jackie!
You're looking good, girls, you're looking good. So, Shelley gave me a run for my money with the amount of hen do she had. But to be fair, she does have a lot of different circle of friends. Mrs Popular will be more fitted than Mrs Nuttall today. I believe you all had a good time, and by the sounds of all your voices, lots of cheap vodka and cocktails were the order of the day. Shelley told me that Vonnie and Jackie especially were party animals and stayed out to do karaoke on the last night, and both Katies actually behaved. Go on, girls! What a lot of shit. That's like saying I behaved. On to the stag do.
Hey. How are we doing?
Hey,
How are we doing, Sig?
we've got a problem here. I've lost this part of my speech.
Hey.
I've lost it. I've lost this page. I can't believe this has happened.
Yourself.
Dale would never ever do anything like this, by the way. Laura, can you just check under your seat? Because I seem to have misplaced it. Under your cushion. Bring it here. Laura, everybody, come on! Stay there. So, I warned her, but I didn't tell her what was happening. While Laura's here, I just want to make a bit of a fuss over her and Shelley. As we know, she smashed the hen do and all the girls had a great time, but also Shelley missed Laura's wedding as chief bridesmaid last year. So I just wanted them to have this little moment, hopefully a nice picture together in front of you all, because I think it would really mean a lot to them all. Round of applause for Laura, as you already are. Go there now. Go in. Right now, can I really come now? Back to the stag do. So, personally, I think getting these 23 nutcases with the mental age of 4 to Magaluf and back for 3 nights is up there with my greatest achievements in life. There were lots of laughs, sun, and far too much alcohol, but I think Dale had the best time, and that's all that matters. One surprise, which is unlike Dale, we did have to put him to bed on the first night, as the first 28-hour binge took its toll. However, this rest was short-lived, as we all paid for it on the last night when he simply wouldn't quit and refused to go home. 5 a.m. bedtime with a 7:30 a.m. coach pickup was not fun at all, I can tell you. From all of us on the stag do and everyone back home, we just wanted to say you smashed all your outfits, and those of you who know Dale will understand how horrendous that must have been for him. Came back to the beach though, mate, and here's a few pictures of those outfits in case you didn't see them over the weekend. You can all look to the back of the room. What again? Andy's coming, we have Woody. Dale does love Little. Bride on a mission. I don't have any words for this one. Fantastic. So round of applause for Dale and his outfits, everyone. So, from laughter to a moment of sadness and reflection, there's one person not here today who, of all the people Dale and Shelley know would have meant the most. All I can say as your best friend is he will be looking down on you today and be proud of you. Well taken. And be proud of the father, husband, friend and man you have become. And I'm also sure he'll be thrilled to finally have Shelley as his daughter-in-law. You, Shelley, and not forgetting our Saz, all continue to smash life without Steve here, and you should all be proud of yourselves, as I know I am. To Dale's dad, Steve, and absent family and friends. Sorry guys. Before I go, I just wanted you both to know that I love you both very much and you mean the world to me and my family. You both pushed me to do better in my own life and I can't wait to make more memories with you all and see Scarlett and Lainey continue to grow and continue to make us all proud. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the evening and parties hard, but before I go, let's hear it one more time for the new Mr and Mrs Nuttall.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for those amazing speeches, absolutely amazing words. Thank you so much for the grand party for those amazing words and all everyone that's done some speeches today. But ladies and gents, just before we do kick you out of the room to get ready for the nighttime party, I need to make sure that I split the room down the middle for 2 minutes. So ladies and gents, everybody on this side of the room, okay, you are